Alright, so let's go ahead and jump right into this haircut tutorial, man. It's gonna be another banger. Let's keep this energy up all the way through. Right now what I'm doing is I'm making sure that I have a nice point in the back to the mohawk area. I already created my guideline on the side. I'm gonna keep it real low. I don't want to do a real high mohawk. I want it to be a nice low blend on the bottom. We're gonna do a number 2 close with the grain, making sure that we're cutting in the way that the hair grows. That's what you mean by cutting with the grain. You're gonna see that the quality of this video is not as crisp as my camera, but nonetheless, I have a dope ring light and a dope iPhone 12, and you know what? No excuses. We decided to create some content for you guys. I did not bring my camera with me this day in the suite, but hey, we got it done. I use my phone. I use an iPhone 12, so you know it's good quality, and I have a dope lighting, so it still looks crispy. Now, after we already did the number 2 with the grain and created our first guideline, I started with the lever all the way open using my Gamma Ergos. These are very quiet, real consistent clippers. The blade I love about it. It cuts real close, especially if you kind of like adjust them a little bit. After cutting with the lever all the way open, guys, I started in the middle and then closed it all the way to remove that first guideline, and that's going to be that first panel right there, whatever the half created, which is the lever all the way open. Make sure you subscribe, man, if you are new to this channel. We drop about 2 to 3 videos a week. This is my number 1 guard, lever all the way open. And I always start with the lever open, and that's just a system that I stuck with since barber college, and I'm passing it on to you guys. I start with the lever open, put it in the middle, and then close it. That's gonna soften up whatever that one open left behind. After you do the 1 guard, guys, I like to jump to my 2 guard. It kind of leaves me some contrast in between the 1 and the 2. So I jump to the 2 guard, and then I'll come back to my 1.5 guard to remove whatever the number 2 left behind. So like I said, guys, jumping into that number 2 guard, lever all the way open. That's gonna pretty much blend into the number 2 with the grain. I believe I may have used the number 3 just to, remove a little bit more bulk, but I can't remember if it was just number 2 or number 3 that I used. Right now, this is the number 2 open. We're giving ourselves, I would say, about 1 inch per guideline, but you're gonna see, like, to me, keeping a nice gradiency from the real low, medium to top, you're gonna see that you're gonna have that light, medium to dark. I don't want to do a compressed blend. I want it to be stretched out but still low. You can tell where I put my first guideline. After the finished product, guys, you're going to see that you're going to see a nice gradiency and some type of light, medium to dark contrast. You always want to look for that gradiency. I know there are some clients out there that like compact blends and real, real, I guess you can say, some weight, right? Some darkness to the blend, midway or even low, but I like a stretch blend. And my client showed me this haircut online, and I think we executed it very well. Yeah, so I believe that was the number 3, guys. So this is the 1.5 guard. Whatever the 2 left behind, we're gonna take the 1.5 guard again, lever all the way open. We're gonna put it in the middle and then close it. We're not gonna go past whatever we just removed. We're not gonna cut into where we were cutting with the 2.5 and the 3, because you're gonna create yourself a higher blend or a line that you cannot get out. You're just basically stacking your guards and blending whatever the line was put in with, okay? After the 1.5 guard, guys, so you see that nice, kind of like a medium shade line right there that's left over. Your 1/16 guard or your 0 guard, depending on what system you're using. I'm using my Gamma Ergos, so I'm going to be using the Wall Premium guards. And I get this question a lot, guys. There's a guy on Instagram, I can't remember his handle, but he actually sent me these in exchange for a transparent clipper lid. 245. Stay gifted, baby. Let's get it. And so he traded me with those guards, whatever. But these are the wall premium guards. I like to use them on the Gamma Ergos. I've always been a wall type of barber, and so I got these clippers in my hands and kind of just been rocking with these. Again, got my half guard, my 0 guard, your 1/16 guard, whatever system you're using. Lever open, put it in the middle, and close it. Again, you're not gonna take this half guard into the number 1 or the 1.5. You want some gradiency. You don't want to raise your blend. Stretch it out, but also, you know, be aware of you're just removing lines. You're not gonna go past that. And what I mean by stacking your blends, it's almost like you fading into, like with color. If you're coloring on a piece of paper and you want to blend one color into another, you're gonna stack it on top of each other. You can take this one guard and cut into the 1.5 area a little bit, but you know what? You're gonna go with the corners, the left corner, the right corner. You're gonna favor corners to remove dark spots. It may look like I'm using the full blade right here, guys, but I'm using the left side of the blade and the right side of the blade. Probably like the first 4 teeth on each side. Again, corner work. Once you learn this, you're going to take your face to a whole nother level. And this is just trial and error. Again, starting with the lever open, you're able to determine whether it's going to cut or not. You can always take hair off. You cannot put hair back on. So if it doesn't cut, then work your way down. Just to add just more gradiency to this low blend, that nice shave, skin tight look with my my shaver. And then I'll come through with my cordless Babyliss FX trimmers, and now I'm creating a nice C cup. I wanted to keep that dark so we can bring out that C cup and that vertical bar on the edge up. This is just some extra detail work. But man, look at that blend. Look at that gradiency. Light, medium, dark. It's not light, dark, or light, dark. It's light, medium, dark, guys. I love it. I love the gradiency. I love the stretch blend. To me, in my opinion, this is still a low fade. Some barbers are gonna say, oh, it's not a low fade, but look, that's my opinion. It's how I cut. It's my system, and my clients love the way I cut. That's all that matters. Nah, but hey, I get it. Some barbers like compressed. Some clients like compressed blends, but I like a nice stretch blend with some nice gradiency, and that's what you go for in the fade. Alright, again, keeping the C cup dark so we can line it up. Now I am applying some hair tonic. This is just to clean the scalp and also bring those waves out too. I already lined them up at this point, but I'm brushing out the loose hairs and making sure everything's laying down. Then I'll come through and redo the front edge up and touch it back up, because look, there's some hanging pieces over. So we're gonna take care of that. Make sure we line it up real crispy. All right, so now we're just basically detailing and touching up this lineup. Making sure it's on point, making sure it's nice and sharp. This is no color enhancement. Even the finished product, guys, I did not use any color enhancement. I feel like the blend was on point. The lineup was on point. I didn't need to enhance it. Neither did the client ask for it. So we in there. All right, so now we're gonna do some finishing touches with the razor, going against the grain, making sure that we're cutting it close as possible for longevity and crispiness on the cut. I think this haircut came out dope. Even with recording with my phone, we got it done. This is a nice little highlight of the cut, man. I hopefully you enjoy this haircut tutorial. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. Let's get this channel to 100K, guys. And as always, Team Gifted. Stay gifted.